Hello everyone. Now we are starting our new topic cell growth and division, having different phases of G1 checkpoint interphase, G2 checkpoint, and then the mitosis. And in this checkpoint mitosis, after that there is a cytokinesis. Okay? Now, cell cycle. The regular pattern of growth, DNA duplication, and the cell division that occurs in the eukaryotic cells. Okay, now cell cycles have four main stages, as I have already studied or showed you in the start of this lecture. Number one is G1, which is called gap 1. Number two is synthesis, which is called accestation or checkpoint. Third is gap 2, G2, and last is mitosis. Okay, now this is the cell cycle of division and growth. G1 cell growth. S phase means synthesis phase, formation of DNA copied, and G2 phase growth and preparation of the cell division. After that growth G2 mitosis phase start, and after the mitosis phase cytokinesis occurs, which is the main cell division. Now first is the interphase. Interphase is the longest part of the cell's life cycle, called the resting stage because the cell is not dividing. Purpose of the interphase is cell growth, development, and carry on all their normal metabolic functions. And it consists of three parts: gap 1 G1 synthesis and gap 2 G2. Okay, now what is gap 1? Its first growth phase. Okay, cells mature and increases its size. The metabolic activities are going on, and after that they will be normal and must stabilized before it pass through the checkpoint of the synthesis phase. Okay, now next is the synthesis phase. In this phase only DNA is replicated or copied, and in third phase, second growth phase. In this additional growth phase, it has to move to the checkpoint and everything must be in order of the adequate cell size. Because in the synthesis stage, DNA is duplicated. So after that, again, growth is needed about the cell size, undamaged DNA before the cell goes through the mitosis and the divisions. So before the mitosis, gap 2 of growth, second growth phase improves DNA, cell size, cell metabolic system and other parts so that it completely goes to the mitosis phase without any problem. Okay, now in the mitosis phase, it includes two processes, mitosis and cytokinesis. Mitosis is the process of the cell divisions in which nucleus is divided into two new nuclei. Occurs in our somatic body cells. Somatic body cells contain both sets of homologous chromosomes, one from the each parent cell. Diploids having two sets, two chromosomes at each pair, 23 pairs means 46 chromosomes in total. Now, chromosomes and their structure. During the process of mitosis, Cell division. DNA is organized into structures called chromosomes. Chromosomes, one long continuous thread of the DNA that consists of numerous genes along with the regularity information. The center of chromosome is called centromere and the new formation is called the sister chromatids. Your body cells have 46 chromosomes each. Interphase DNA is loosely organized, whereas in mitosis chromosomes are tightly condensed. DNA wraps around the protein called the histones, which is forming the chromatins, as you see in the image. In this image, DNA is enlarged with a thread-like structure having histones modifications, which which compact the DNA and nucleosome. And after at last, there is methylated DNA in red color Me. Okay. Now, as a cell progresses into mitosis, chromatin further condense. The left and right halves of the chromosomes are two identical DNA double hexels. Okay, here is the structure of chromatin, and chromatin is more condensed as the mitosis process progress on. Got it? Now, telomeres, repeating nucleotides on the end of the chromosomes that do not code for gene, making sure chromosomes don't attach to each other and prevent loss of the genes. Here is the diagram of telomere, chromosomes of adult cell. Telomere shortens after the multiple replication. Telomere at stem cells. Okay. Number of chromosomes. Each organisms have a specific number of chromosomes. Humans have 23 pair of chromosomes, means 46 chromosomes. Pairs 1 or 22 is the autosomal chromosomes, and pairs for 23 is for the male and female form. Okay. Now, mitosis phase, division of the nucleus. The mitosis have four main phases: PMAT, prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. Okay. Now, prophase. In this phase of cell division, chromosomes becomes visible when they condense into sister chromatids. Centrioles, animal cells, move to the opposite end of the cells, and spindle fibers grow from the centrioles and radiate toward the center of the cell. Nuclear envelope starting breakdown and nucleolus disappeared. Okay. Now, after the prophase, next step is the metaphase. In this phase, the already formed spindle fibers attach to the protein structure of the centromere of each chromosome. As you see in the figure, spindle fiber attached to the centromere of each chromosome. Chromosomes line up in the middle or equator of the cell, moved by the spindles. And in the anaphase, these attached spindle fibers pull the sister chromatids apart and spindle fibers shorten, and as they shorten, the sister chromatids move to the opposite poles of the cell. This ensures that each cell has the same number of chromosomes in each cell. Chromosomes move toward the opposite ends of the cell, okay, which is called centrioles. Now, at last, when sister chromatids reach to the centrioles, nuclear membrane forms at each end of the cell around the chromosomes. Nucleus reformed, chromosomes become less tightly coiled and appear as chromatin again, signifies the completion of the nuclear divisions and new nuclear membrane is formed after the nucleus reformed and two identical cells are formed. This is the real images of interphase, and after that prophase, metaphase, prophase, anaphase and telophase. This is the animal cell mitosis divisions. Okay. Cytokinesis. After the cell division of mitosis, division of the cytoplasm starts. Cytoplasm of the cell and its organelles separate into two new identical daughter cells. A grove or cleavage is formed outside to inside, pinching the parent cell into two animal cells. Whereas in plants, a cell plate is formed. Okay, you will see the cleavage furrow in both diagrams, or in plant cell there is the image of cell plate. Okay, these cell plate and cleavage furrow divides the two cell. Now think it and answer it. If an organism has 12 chromosomes and its cell undergo mitosis, how many chromosomes will the daughter cells have? Think it and check your answer with the next description. If an organism has 12 chromosomes and its cells undergo mitosis, how many chromosomes will the daughter cells have? Yes, daughter cells would have 12 chromosomes with the diploid cells. DNA replication, and after DNA replication, mitosis is processed and two diploid cells are formed having same number of chromosomes as the starting. Okay, as you see in the diagram also. Now, what is the reason for the cell division? Single-celled organisms and for multicellular organisms. Single-cell organisms reproduce by the help of binary fusion, asexual reproduction in which the cell divides into two identical cells. This is called binary fusion. Whereas in multicellular organism, it is used for growth, development and the repairing of the tissues. Cell divide at different rates. Rate of diffusion, sorry, rate of division is linked to your body's need for those cells. Rate of division is greater in embryo and children than the adults and varies with the tissues. Okay. Now, here's the table I am showing you, and this is the cell division rates of different cells. Skin cells having lifespan of 2 weeks, and after 2 weeks they start mitosis and repairing itself. Red blood cells having lifespan of 4 months, and after 4 months they will start duplicating itself. Liver cells 300 to 500 days. Intestine large or small, both having internal lining, 4 to 5 days lifespan. After that, they start mitosis process. Intestine, muscles, and other tissues having 16 years of lifespan, and during this span, they start building new tissues and cells. Okay. Now, cells that really divided are thought to enter the G naught stage, which is called G0 stage. Okay. In G naught, cells are unlikely to divide and carry out normal metabolic functions. Cell size is limited. Cells having upper and lower size limits. Too small, cannot contain all the organelles and molecules. Too large, not adequate for the exchange of the material. Okay. Ratio of the cell surface area to the volume is more important for the cell division. When a cell grows, the volume increases much faster than the surface area. Cell will not be able to move substances in and out of the cell at sufficient rate or quantities, due to which it starts division. Uncontrolled cell division, which is called cancer. Regulation of the cell cycle is disrupted. They divided much more often than the healthy cells. Normal cell division, cell, cell damaged cell, and divided. Cancer cell division, it start dividing, and all the cells are dividing. Okay, this is called uncontrolled cell division. Cancer begin tumor, benign tumor or malignant tumor. Cancer cell remains clustered, relatively harmless, and can be removed. Whereas malignant tumor, cancer cells break away and break away from the tumor. Got it? Most cancer cells carry mutation in two types of genes. Oncogenes accelerate the cell cycle and cell cycle breaks. Thank you. If you have any queries related to the any point and any discussion, share your confusions and questions during the online class or in Google Classroom through the comments. Okay, thank you.